I always dreamed of playing for the Hawkeyes, and I just wasn't good enough, so I didn't get to play for them, but now I get to coach them.
Ben McCollum is returning home. The new Iowa head men's basketball coach was born in Iowa City and is now taking over a team he once grew up watching. McCollum is tasked with replacing Iowa's entire starting lineup, who have either graduated or entered the transfer portal.
He'll also try to improve on Iowa's 7-13 conference record, despite never having coached in a power conference before. Jack Leto reports on how McCollum expects to win in Iowa City.
Ben McCollum was a four-time national championship-winning head coach at Northwest Missouri State. That success translated up a level to Drake in the Missouri Valley Conference, where he won an NCAA tournament game with the Bulldogs. My question for Ben McCollum today was, would that translate up one more level to the Big Ten?
I think winning does translate, meaning I think that winning characteristics, whether it's just playing hard or toughness and stuff like that, it all translates up levels. And you know, I hope that that's the case here. Obviously, we've got some good players, hopefully, that can stay around, and we'll recruit a few more, and then hopefully have some success.
McCollum says he's been in contact with players from the previous Hawkeye regime, including Josh Dix and Price Sanford. His pitch to any potential transfer is multifaceted, but has a lot to do with winning.
We've won a lot, and if you want to be infected with some of those winning characteristics that we can bring to the table, this is where you should be. And if you want to go somewhere else for a certain amount of whatever, then go do that. But we're going to make you better.
Iowa Athletics Director Beth Getz says one of the reasons she hired McCollum is, in addition to that winning, he builds a culture that's about more than X's and O's.
We wanted somebody that was going to be a leader of men, and is going to help them be the best they could be today, and that means being an educator, means accountability. We wanted somebody that's going to develop them today, and that's going to lead to those opportunities for them later in life to be great, husbands and fathers and citizens.
I asked Getz if she promised McCollum any extra money to pay players, building a roster with NIL. She didn't commit to a dollar figure, but said it was a topic of conversation.
We certainly talked about what we thought the program needed to be successful, and that was, certainly a big piece of every conversation about where we sit in the Big Ten and what resources it was going to take, and what our level of commitment was to ensure we positioned the program and him for future success.
McCollum told us he remembers growing up going to games in Iowa City. He remembers a distinct home court advantage inside Carver, one that Hawkeye fans haven't really seen over the last couple years, but McCollum is hoping to bring that back. Reporting in Carver Hawkeye Arena, Jack Leto, KCRG TV 9 Sports.